Hi there are people which install boilers, but they don't understand how the boilers are working. If you'll open a boiler, what you will see inside? This is the heat exchanger, and then you'll have the flue fan. Going further, we have a differential pressure switch which tells you if the flue fan works. Then we have the temperature probe connected to the printed circuit board. Then we have the high limit temperature switch, so the boiler doesn't overheat. Then we have the expansion vessels. And then we have the thermostat, the alarm, and the gauge that shows you the pressure into the system. Let's go a little bit deeper. Here you have the running control philosophy and the name of each part of this type of boiler. This is a system boilers, but there are many other type of boilers. So here's your boilers. You got the printed circuit board and all parts are connected to it. Now let's build our installation. You take the boiler first and you feed the gas pipe. That should be done by a qualified engineer. And then you continue with the plumbing. You start the pipes and you'll feed the pump. Going further, you'll feed the three-way valve, but you can use two-way valves. Then you will feed the filling line, because you need to fill the system with water. And then, going further, you will finish your piping. Then you will connect the domestic water heater cylinder. And finally, you will feed the radiators. When all the plumbing is done, you will fix the electrical system. That should be done by an electrician. Then you turn on the filling line and you fill the system with water, because if you start the system without water, the boiler will go into the fault mode. So when the system is full, you have to turn off both valves onto the filling line for safety. Make sure you're not over exceeding the pressure into the system. Then you will open the domestic water and you will fill the domestic water tank. Please do not make a mistake to confuse the closed circuit of the heating system with the domestic water. Can't you see inside? It's a spiral in the tank which will hit the domestic water. So they not directly communicate. Alright? So once we clarify this, you will leave that domestic water on all the time. Now you turn on the system. You will have the timer and the thermostat turned on. The boiler is not yet turned on. The boiler will be turned on right now. Then it will check itself if the pressure is okay, and that's it. Now you will have, through the timer and the thermostat, a heat demand. As you will see, the water circulate is getting very hot, goes to the radiators and then coming a little bit cooler. Slowly after a while, the radiators will heat up. Now, your heating system works perfect. But what happens if you will need the hot water? If you look to this programmer controller, you will demand the hot water, and the thermostat onto the boiler should be on demand as well. Now, you will take time under that cylinder will heat up. As I told you, after a while, the cylinder is heating up. And this is your installation. So this is a very simple explanation how your system might work. A system boiler. Please scroll through my videos if you want to find out more about how the boilers are integrated on a programmer logic controller or building management controller. You can see how the boilers, how they work, and you can see pressurization units, how they work and how important they function. You can understand a little bit about the burners, their handling unit, temperature and relative humidity, and many other things. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you'll have a marvelous weekend. And remember, I do this all for free. There's nothing for money at all.